Yo, last time I did the Passiflora tournament, when I was using Milfgaard, okay, the milling beta, okay, the milling edition of Nilfgaard, and I thought it was pretty interesting, and we did really well against Scoia'tael. But now I made a little bit of a change, some changes. I mean, I took out one medic because I encounter a lot of different problems. Sometimes when you're playing these emissaries, you play them and then you get freaking two medics. Like round one, you have nothing to take out from the opponent's graveyard. So that could be a problem. I also put in an Elder Thunder because some situations, some people play Oakfist, some people Behemoth. Just very annoying thing. Sometimes you will need that Thunder. Okay, I took out. I used to have this card, Moderome. I took this out because it's just there's not a lot of Axeman Skellige. It's not so prevalent anymore. For some, at least at like the 4,500, 4,600, around there. Okay, the high MMR, this is no longer that useful. I mean, this is kind of a soft counter to weather, or like a counter to a buff, style. But in any case, I was just trying to show you that this deck, it's only for tournament purposes where I was targeting Scoia'tael specifically. This deck is also actually pretty good in ladder, so let's look at the percentages, okay? So see we have here, against Scoia'tael we're amazing, 91%. So you think Scoia'tael's OP, you see a bunch of freaking Scoia'taels, use this. Against the other decks it's a little bit average, but as you can see here, a lot of Scoia'taels, yeah. So we just eat them up, but the rest, not so good. Okay, so yeah. I'm not gonna talk too much about this. I believe in my previous videos I already, this said a lot, like the mechanics, everything. So I'm just gonna explain like in the gameplay. Also, by the way, someone also said that the music in my videos freaking too loud. So I toned that down a bit. Hopefully that's gonna be better. And also, from now on, I'm gonna try to, instead of being lazy and just like download the Twitch videos and then just put it straight into YouTube, I'm gonna just take out that audio because sometimes there's like the infringement of the music, whatever. So I'm just going to put my voice over. I mean, that way I can commentate properly, instead of just like the running commentary that I usually do on Twitch. Alright, so yeah, let's just get into gameplay. Alright, so let's just begin, right? And yep, this matchup we're going against Northern Realms. This is a very typical Northern Realm deck that we're facing, right? This is a buff kind of situation. The buff with the gold and the cheese. Yeah, so we're looking at our hand here, and usually we don't want two of these. One is enough. I mean, one or two, okay, but definitely not three. We're looking, and Renew is going to be a dead card in the first round. And we know he wants to go all in for the first round, so there's no way we're going to keep Renew. And this is also kind of iffy situation going on because, they can make them into gold and then the cows are not going to be affected. This is a very tough matchup for us, needless to say. Yeah. And see, we're like, I don't know. I think we're just singing here. I can't really tell. But the first thing we're going to do is Swears. I think this deck thins out quite a bit, so we might as well get this going, right? I mean, we know he's going to win the first round most likely, so if he wants to use medics, go ahead, just use medics, right? We're not too scared. I think we're fine if he wants to use some medics right now, because we know he's gonna win the first round, right? What gets really scary is like the second round. If you want to go all in, or you can do the third round all in, right? Third round. Yeah, so we're looking at these towers, right? And we're like thinking, there's nothing much we can do, right? We don't play control, right? So our main goal here is just to play as much as possible. You know, try to get like on the same, you know, you try to force them to use as much things as humanly possible, right? This is very interesting because he only puts this into gold. I mean, this as a gold is kind of useless, right? But yeah, but there's no way we're gonna pass right now. This is not enough. You're kind of like trying to scare us a little bit, you know. But you know we're not gonna take that crap. All right, so that's good. That's good. So usually we're gonna take an emissary, right? The more emissaries, the merrier. That's like the whole thing. I think we're gonna go for the Nilfgaard Brigade. Yeah, Milfgaard Brigade is much better than Rod Tosser, because Rod Tosser you can always promote and okay. Maybe I got it wrong. I was trying to force him to do some promotion tactics. I forgot why, but there must be a reason why we're doing this. In hindsight, that might have been a bad play, but there must be a reason, yeah. Oh, maybe the reason is we don't want to play two Nilfgaard Brigades, because we know this deck, there's a high chance he might actually run Igni. Oh, look at this Jan over here. Feels good. Okay, so that's a decoy. So he decoys it up here. I mean, that's fine. The point is that, you know, when you're facing these kind of decoy action, you don't want to deal with the first card. There's not really much point, right? So you see us do this? You just play another card, right? We don't want to deal with it. Okay, so we're gonna wait for it. Because if he passes and we can pass, and this is not gonna proc, which is gonna feel good. Alright, alright. So I mean, this is still within range. We can still do something about this. Alright. See, we can easily deal with that. That's why we're playing these cards actually. Nilfgaard Brigade. It's just amazing because it's a defensive thing. If they can throw this back at us, we can just kill it. Right, so this is like an anti-cow mechanic and also an offensive and defensive. It's insane. So amazing. So now he's in a kind of a bind, right? He's not really sure what he wants to do here. I think he should have gone in with 2 towers instead of just 1. I mean, this 1 tower is not that good. I mean, if this becomes a thing, okay, I think we go ahead and just like try to win this round, right? I think just 1 card is gonna do it, right? So I'm not so sure if this is a very good pass on his side. Yeah, then we just pass. So maybe I don't know, man. I don't know. Well, this is a sort of lower MMR match. I mean, later on our MMR gets freaking high. Like, after we start winning. But right now it's just a little bit low. But by the end of the day, we get up to like 4,700. I think we dropped to 4,600, around there. You know, we don't like to camp. And we don't exactly have that many viewers that we have to be so scared of snipers. But sometimes we do have to be a little bit scared, but you know, it's whatever, right? So the thing is that I don't know if where we're going to put it, right? I think that's why we put it here. See, this is a smart play. We anticipate it. It's all about that anticipation, right? Because we know he wants to play that. We know, right? Because we know he's most likely out of those. Well, I think he did it deliberately, didn't he? I'm not so sure. Maybe he has medic in hand or something. But that's really strange. So now this kind of situation, what we're trying to do is make sure we play Kahir this round. It is very important that we play Kahir this round. If we do not play Kahir this round, then Renew is going to be a dead card. And because we thin our deck so much, like, it's just very likely we're going to get a Renew. But we're thinking, well, he can't pass, right? We know he cannot pass. So We don't have to rush this. We don't have to rush this. Okay. Okay, we're playing it slowly. There's so many cards we can play. It's crazy. This is such a good position for us. Winning that first round is just insane, actually. Like, he knows his desperation situation right here. So, you know, he's using shiny. He's like bringing out the big guns, right? We have to make sure he uses Hansel. That is the crucial point of this. So now it's either Cantarella or this. Usually you want to play like Cantarella or like this kind is better, right? Use this before using this. Ideally, you want to do that. That way, you know, you get one more option, right? 3 options, you get 1. Right? Like you get, I mean, 3 options, you know, you take that one, so it's like getting 4 options almost, kind of. So that was a smart move because he probably anticipated like annoying treason, right? Cheese treason. And now there's so many different cards we can play. Yeah, we do that. We're gonna thin our deck as much as possible so we can get into our renew. Yeah, that's the whole point of us. We're trying to get into our renew. We might even go for the combat engineer. I think this is a good option. Yeah, combat engineer. We might even go for this because we know, in order to get rid of this, he needs like a Borg, you know, and either. But he's playing Yennefer first, so it's Yennefer Shani, right? Maybe Igni, Borg. Those are all possibilities. So I'm gonna leave it here. So we know what we have to do to play this, and then we're gonna play Kahir. I think that's what we're trying to do. So I guess Laceration is the play here, right? Lacerate this row. Yeah. Pretty sure he cannot deal with this. It's either Laceration or Elder Thunder. But I think Elder Thunder is better for like later rounds, so we might as well just go for Laceration. And then we can use this to get rid of the Roach. So it is very good situation for us. We can just keep playing basically. Yeah. We can even play until like he uses his big gun. So we're a little bit scared of this because once we play this, then he can Igni, right? So we're considering like whether we want to play this and fall into the Igni trap, or we're gonna play something else, right? It's a matter of taste almost. Yeah. So I think we just, yeah, maybe we use that. Yeah, we do. So get the next card. I forgot what the next card is. Oh yeah, so it's a Thunder. Yeah, Thunder. Yeah, I remember that when I was playing. Look at that face of concentration. Okay, so now it's probably a pass. This is a good passing situation here. I forget if we actually pass or not. I mean, if we play this, yeah, it sounds good. I think we do actually pass here. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we pass. And that's a good choice. I mean, now he has 2 cards, right? This kind of situation is good in every sense, basically. Good in every sense. Because these are good against both. Wow, triple gold is like too much for him. There's nothing he can do. So we know he's gonna pass soon, right? So if he's gonna pass soon, maybe that is not a good play. I think we should have played this one first. But it doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter. This is a very good situation for us. So he even kills this. See, he gets Igni. So we guessed correctly. Yes, Igni and Borg. I forgot, like, because we played this, like, I think I played this match yesterday or the day before. No, I think I played it yesterday, yeah. So now it doesn't even matter what we do, right? Well, it does. I mean, we don't want him to Borg us. That's fine. So everything's looking good. So next one, we're going to play this. So we do play that. It doesn't even matter, right? Because it's still an 8 strength. I mean, that is just too much gold strength for him, I think. This is more of a combo deck. I mean, we just ruined their combo and that's it, right? So now what? It's 40 to 12. I mean, with 2 cards. Yeah, see, I'm already clapping. Yeah. So it's GG. So I can play anything here and it's gonna be good. It's all about like maintaining that final composure, finish off the opponent, and then he probably just like leaves the game. Yeah, he doesn't even have anything in here. See me smiling like a noob. Yeah. Yeah, so that's how it is. It's a easy game. Easy game, guys. Easy game. Yeah. So this is actually one of the harder matchups. We're only actually very good against Scoia'tael, but anything else is just a little bit tough. Yeah. Yeah, the problem with this game is that right now, this current build is very laggy for some reason compared to the previous builds. Okay, so now I want to show you guys this Scoia'tael game. This is one of our best matchups. Right now, it's 80% win rate, but before it was a much, not before, I mean like later, right? So we actually won quite a few matchups because we keep running into Scoia'tael. Like we have to mess up big. I forget this matchup we messed up, but sometimes we do mess up. Well, not really mess up, just like bad hand, right? Oh, look at that. We're just thinking for so long. Man, that face, man. It's fine. So what you see mulligans here, right? We don't really want to get too many Imperial Brigades, right? But those are bad cards. We want to find a good Swedish target. This is actual milling. You see the previous match, we cannot really mill the opponent, right? Because they don't thin their deck enough. So we're thinking here, we want to get like Imperial Brigade, which is going to be high chance. And there's no way anymore that we're going to pull 2 medics. So that's perfection. This is a perfection play. Okay, our operator, right, is either going to go into Spheres or operator into Emissary. Because Emissary, giving them an Emissary also makes them pull cards. That's the whole point. We want to make them thin their deck. We're helping them thin their deck. It's the whole point of this. Okay, I think this is one of the best Sphere targets. Mess up his gameplay. If you see this, you always do, oh, perfect, we get 2. When you see this kind of situation, it's like GG. You see us smiling like secretly, like a little noob over here. That's because we see, oh my god, we just got 2 of the dudes in there. Like, oh my god, that's like no buffs for him. I mean, obviously he can still get buffs if he plays Commandos. But Commandos are good for us too because of our medics, right? I forget if we make the new move of playing this. I think we might play this, and this like 888. I mean, just to see that we're making this new move, and I think we win this match as well. It just goes to show how OP our deck is against the opponent, right? I mean, I think he believes he does go for that Scorch. See us? Yeah, we just make a new move. I forget if we actually continue to play on. I think we do. And it just shows that how this deck is just insane. It's like we can play on, right? I forget what we get. Do we actually get this guy? Yeah, I think we do. The reason why we're not picking we're doing that is because it's because we actually operated one of the emissaries, so it's fine. mean, this kind of situation, it looks bad, but it's not that bad because we have a lacerate. This lacerate is gonna have a lot of value. So, which is why we keep playing, right? All we need is an Imperial Brigade, and then we're gonna feel so good. Imperial Brigade. See, just this alone, and then we can lacerate. This laceration is gonna be huge. Do we actually go ahead and do that lacerate? I think we actually may. There's so many moves we can do here, it's crazy. Yeah, I think we just go ahead and just lacerate that shit. The other play would be playing the cow and then lacerate. I can see that play come up as well. Or we can do this for that 11 strength swing. Yeah, I think we do the cow. The cow into lacerate is actually pretty good. Funny enough, the Scoia'tael has a little bit of a trouble dealing with these cows. I mean, yeah, I guess decoy, but you know, this decoy is not even that scary. Everything's just lining up for the lacerate. I mean, we made a new move with the 888. But, I mean, imagine if we didn't make that stupid mistake. That would be crazy, right? That would be just crazy. I wonder if we actually decoy there. I forgot what's our exact play. I think we actually decoy here. So we're calculating if we decoy here and then lacerate if we can win. I think we can, right? Let's do the count. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's like 15-point swing. And then that's a swing here too. So that's bad. That's bad for him. Because everything's just lining up. This is a perfection lineup for us. That's perfect. That's just perfect. I'm not so sure why he keeps playing on though. Oh well, this could be good. I forget if we actually go for the resilience, dude. The resilience, dude, I feel, you know, one is enough. Some people like to put a few of those, but I feel that's a little bit overkill. I think this is fine. Imperial Brigade could be good. That's a 10 strength. See, now we finally caught up. We caught up in strength. Because we know that we're not going to have another emissary. I mean, it's unlikely we're going to play another one. Okay. Oh my lord. I forget what we do here. We might actually just go for T-Bor. Because T-Bor is 22 plus 5, right? I forget if we actually just go T-Bor here. Okay, actually we don't. Not so sure. I'm not so sure if that was a good play for us. Because if he passes here, then it's going to feel a little bit bad, to be honest. I think now we do T-Bor. We have to do T-Bor, right? That is really weird that we're not using T-Bor, but yeah, I think T-Bor is the right move here. We're gonna make sure one card can, you know, equalize in strength. Yeah, it's good for him to thin first. He's doing a lot of thinning, and then we do T-Bor. Yeah. And then this is also going to help us for the renew situation. And that's a lot of strength for him to cover. That's going to be difficult. Okay, I think this is the wrong move if I remember. Yeah, that's a wrong move, you see. He did that thinking that he had another card in his deck. So we know he has no bronze left in his deck. Bronze units. And what was the point of playing that? He played that and it just passed, right? So now he has to play another card. Yeah, so that's a rookie mistake, I would say. One of these rookie mistakes. Yeah. If he had another powerful card, that would be a rookie mistake. Yeah, see, he should have played that card immediately, right? If he played that card immediately, he would have caught up, right? Yeah. He should have just played that card. I don't know what he was doing. Makes 0 sense. So now we're on one card. So that's really bad for him, I think. Especially with the mill situation. It's looking a little bit grim for him, I think. So now we're thinking. Okay. We probably don't want Thunder, right? Thunder is not a very good card in this matchup. So what we're really fishing for is like Renew, Kahir, or Village. These are the main cards. See, we have a bad hand, and we may misplace. I mean, he may misplace as well, but yeah. So I think, what do we do here? Yeah, I think we Outbridge. Okay. Yeah. Outbridge makes a lot of sense, actually, here. We can have this in hand, and then later we can actually play it and then hit it with the... Depends on what he plays here. Okay. So see, he's using spies, so we can counter his spies by playing our spy, which is gonna feel good. Yeah, that's definitely good. And then we definitely take Renew. There's no way we're not gonna play Renew, because Renew is gonna get us T-Bor, right? So in the worst case scenario, we're gonna get, you know, T-Bor. If we play if he O-ins, we can T-Bor, right? That's fine. We just want to make sure we win the round. It's like in every situation we have to win the round. I mean, well, sorry, that doesn't even make sense. I mean, we want to be ahead in points in all situations. We have to be ahead. Once we're not ahead, he's going to pass. And then we're going to play one more card, then we're going to be so down on card advantage. And then it's not going to be fun. So now this is the scary part. He's going to Scorch, right? So that's a 14 strength swing in his favor. So looking at this is bad. Actually, it's not as bad as it is because we play this. And if he passes, this is going to proc. That's fine for us. So it's even right now. So it depends on if he wants to play one more card. Again, I think this is not the right play for him. He maybe should have just passed. Because now we just T-Bor, right? This T-Bor is gonna be very effective. I mean, he might not even draw a card. Actually, he's gonna draw a card. Never mind, he's definitely gonna draw a card. See, okay, but if he draws this guy, it's like not drawing a card. This is GG, right? This is probably like, it must be a Milfgaard, right? Yeah, from here it looks like this is a Milfgaard. So he's gonna Milfgaard here. This is a terrible play. Yeah, but I think we didn't think about it. But if you look at this, Gwen Tracker is a beast. This is a Milfgaard. So misplays all around, right? He should have played Milfgaard like way earlier, I think. Because he knows we're in mill deck. So he plays Milfgaard. And what we're gonna do is just pass, right? See, we're confused. We're like, oh wow, he kept Milfgaard all this time. What the hell is he doing? Look at that face. I'm like, what? What is going on? But we shouldn't be so confused, right? Yeah. I think we just pass, right? Even if we don't pass, we still win. I mean, we can troll him by just playing another card. It doesn't even matter. It's a win. It's a GG. Yeah. Oh man, we just BM. I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense. Well, and it doesn't. Makes sense and it doesn't make sense. Alright, so this is like the end of the game. And yeah, voila, that's it. So we're just gonna run this, you know, until the very end, so you can see, you know, what's up, how the power of this deck. We won by so many cards. It's not even a contest, right? It's not even a contest. Like, we're smiling, everything is happy. You can just play one card and then pass, right? Yeah. So easy, so easy. Yeah. So yeah, that's it. Alright. So hope you enjoy the gameplay. See you guys next time.